Hey everyone, and welcome back to this video. Today I'm going to make an updated settings video, and I'm going to make your Counter-Strike 2 smoother no matter if you're on a high-end, medium-end or have a low-end PC. This video will try and help you achieve higher FPS, smoother gameplay and a lag-free experience. For a start, I'm going to give you a bit of a solid advice. Reset your PC every now and then, like every 6 months or so. This will give you such a big FPS boost. When I had a lower-end PC, I did this every third month, and this gave me like a 200 FPS boost. It's because of all the apps and random stuff you've downloaded to your PC. You might have just deleted it, but it's gonna still be there on the PC most of the time. Now let's actually get into the settings of your PC if you're not gonna reset. So if you're not gonna reset, then you want to clean your disk drive. If you want to clean those, what you can do is you're gonna click Windows key R, then write %temp enter, and you're gonna get into a folder. Then you want to select everything. You can do this really fast by clicking Control A and then clicking delete. If you get a pop-up, then check do this for all items and then click skip. Next up, for the next part, you're going to click Windows key R again and then write TMP without the percentage, and this will take you to another folder that you want to do the same as before. Control A, then click delete. And if you get the same pop-up, just do this for concurrent items and then click skip. Lastly, there's one more folder you want to do this to. Just again Windows key R and then write Prefetch. I will put it on the screen and also put the names for them in the description. And then do the same as the 2 times before. Control A, then click delete. If you get a pop-up, then check do this for all items and then click skip. That is everything you have to do for this part. Next, power options. This will make your PC components work faster and better because you give them more power. What you're going to do is you're going to search up, choose a power plan. Then you're going to go into that. You can see there's like a pop-down menu that you can click on. Then when you're going to click, then you're going to see there's going to be a high performance power plan. This favors performance over saving energies and just makes your PC so much better and faster and will give you a great FPS boost. Windows updates are always running in the background, so if Microsoft sends you an update to your computer, it will automatically download it. This can result in higher ping and low FPS. So if you want to turn this off for some time, then once every 4 weeks you can go check on it to see if a new update has come, so that it doesn't just automatically download or update whenever you're playing a match or something where it is not the time to lose FPS. And you want to go into settings, click Windows Update, then click the drop down menu on the pause updates, then pick the 1, 2, 3 or 4 weeks, and then come back in the amount of time you picked and then check if there are updates for your PC, then update. But else just turn it off and it will maybe just update it before you do this, but after that just turn it off. That will be great. Updating your graphics drivers is something you want to do every now and then to be sure that you're not missing out on any performance. Mostly you will receive less latency, and especially for CS2 you want to update because they're coming out with updates to fix lag, starting along with CS2 getting updates to make sure that you'll get the best performance by putting the updates for your graphics card and the updates for CS2 together, and it's going to make it so much better, so much more FPS less stuttering. And if you go into the description, you'll find a folder that you can download from Mediafire. This I have put in a few different things that can make your PC a bit faster, but you're going to go into this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to download that, pull it out to desktop, open it up, go into GPU optimization, go into download GPU drivers, and then pick, if you have an AMD GPU, you can go in there, download it. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, you go in and download that. Then you can go into GPU settings after you have downloaded, and then you can go into whatever graphics card you have. If you have AMD, you go into AMD settings. If you have Intel, you go into Intel settings. If you have NVIDIA, go into NVIDIA settings. Then you can go look at the NVIDIA inspector, pull in the 𝗥𝗨𝗡 NVIDIA profile.nip onto the NVIDIA profile inspector. And then after that, you can go into NVIDIA control panel and then go into the pictures and see how you get in there and like what is the best settings to use for the different things. Most of the settings will already have been changed. It's mostly the hidden settings in NVIDIA that you can't really just change unless you go into profile inspector. That will be changed, but a lot of them are also just changed, so you can do that. And then next up, you're going to click the NVIDIA GPU tweaks.𝗥𝗨𝗡 and then click yes, and then OK. You can do the exact same thing for AMD, other than you just have to look at the pictures and then AMD GPU tweaks.𝗥𝗨𝗡, and Intel as well. You just go into the pictures and then check out what you have to do to get the best FPS. Now let's enable game mode in your Windows settings. This will make your PC more suited for playing games. To enable game mode, you have to go into settings, clicking game in the vertical bar to the left, then go to game mode and then enable it. Super simple. I'm just going to give you a little fast tip as well, and before we go into the actual game settings, I think that I've seen a lot of that have worked for a lot of people, at least it seems to have worked. If is removing CSGO from the Steam file, so that doesn't fill up the file and it isn't being loaded in any type of way. So the recommended settings look like this. We have boost player contract and vertical sync as disabled. MSAA we have on 4x. Then we have global shadow quality on high. The model texture detail is on medium, since some things can get blurry the further away they are, and we just don't want that. This can make lineups weird and stuff, so let's just keep this at medium. Next, texture filtering I recommend putting on billionaire. Shader and particle detail is on low. Ambient occlusion as disabled. High dynamic resolution on quality, and fidelity super resolution as disabled, and then NVIDIA on for less latency, not NVIDIA plus, just NVIDIA. Just put it to on. And if you're really looking for even more FPS, then put MSAA on CMAA 2x and model texture detail on low as well, and maybe set fidelity super resolution to quality or ultra quality. If you like how it looks, then you can put it to quality, and whichever you think looks the best and whichever you feel like you can actually use without complaining about the graphics. Now let's dive into some more advanced settings for your PC. If you go into the description, as I said in the start, you'll find a folder that will have some edits for the Reg editor, and will change these settings for you, so you don't have to go into it and really go deep into how the different things work. And it's just easier for me to show you like this. But what you want to do is you want to open up the same folder as before. Go into the second one, the SVC host split threshold, and then pick the reg that fits how many RAM you have. So if you have 32, you want to pick 32. If you have 16, you want to pick 16. And 8 and 4, whatever fits the best with what you have. That's the one you want to choose. Next up, go into the reg optimization fixes and then disable DVR1. Click on it. Yes, yes, and okay. And the same with DVR2. Full screen fix, game optimizations. And then when we get to the last two, what you want to do is you want to pick the one that fits best with your system. So if you have a low end to medium end system, you want to pick the low to medium optimization. If you have a medium end to high end, you want to pick the medium to high end optimization. And lastly, another thing you can do if you want even more performance on Windows, you can hit Windows, search up performance, and you're going to get the adjust appearance and performance of Windows. You're going to get up into visual effects. What you want to do is you want to go into advanced, click programs, adjust for best performance of programs, and then go back to visual effects, choose adjust for best performance, and then enable the ones I show on the video right here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, I will be posting some more CS2 content, and if you like the video, then please like and subscribe, and maybe even comment what you think other people can also do. If you know that there's some other FPS boosting hacks that you can do to get even more FPS and how to lower latency, and if you think I missed something, of course comment that as well. And if you need some help with something, you can comment that as well, so I can try to help you. But thank you for watching, and see you later. Have a good time.